Well, Coach looked like Boston might have pulled 3 points out of this, but what do you think of how they gave up the equalizer?
It's frustrating because we started to drop deep when there wasn't anything really threatening in behind, and if we have a higher line, then the switch we meet out the air, and then we're also in a better position for the cross that come in, and it ended up going in the back of the net. But look, we had enough chances in the game tonight to go 3-1 ahead. We had Drees one in the first half where it hit the post. We had Chappie's strike, Drees 1v1 as well, where she turned, I think it was Yale. Unfortunately, if you don't take your chances, then at times, we've said it time and time again, we get punished. But there's plenty of positives that we can take from tonight. Again, we've had to jiggle the team around with the injuries that we've got in the back line. We can't get a break with the back four at the moment. With Brooks' injury and then Kristen, and so it's been a little bit frustrating on that front. But look, I thought we played some excellent stuff, especially in probably after 20 minutes. We played some great football, and Rosie took her goals really well. So there's plenty of positives that we can take from tonight, and there's going to be lessons that we can learn, and we can kick on and go to Washington in a positive frame of mind.
I think Morgan Andrews cooled off a little in the second half. Was that something you asked her to do, or she just could not keep up the pace from the first half because it was, some pretty end-to-end stuff?
I just think it's, we haven't had much rotation in the midfield because DeCosta's been away. Obviously, Rose Lavelle's injured. Morgs I thought was excellent first half. Second half, I felt she'd done well. It was difficult. We couldn't get out of our half, especially from the goal kicks. It was dropping sort of 10-15 yards in our half, and it's difficult to get out from those situations when they're stopping you playing out from the back. But I thought Morgs done well tonight.
Mm-hmm. What is the timeline on Rose Lavelle? Because we're coming up on the end of her 6 weeks. Is she?
It's been longer than that. She's coming up to, I think, 9 weeks now. Oh, okay. She's still probably 2 weeks away.
Okay.
Which is unfortunate, but just have to take it day by day with her, really. She's done a couple of sessions this week. We've had to sort of tailor her off the back end of the week, and next week definitely will be too soon. And the thing with the injury that she's got, it's going to take time. It's not where she's going to be ready to come in and play straight away. I think we'll be lucky to see Rose consistently play between now and the end of the year. It's going to be about building minutes and getting through between now and the end of the year and managing her.
Mm-hmm. How about for Brooke and Kristen?
Brooke's going to be another 3 weeks. She just had some bone that was floating around in the ankle that she's been playing with that for about a 3-4 week period, and it just got to the point where she was in pain. And then Kristen's is I can't even pronounce what it is, to be honest with you. You'd have to ask Danny, the athletic trainer, but we're hoping that she's had some medication, and I think she's going to need a cortisone injection, and she should be okay for next week, hopefully.
You gave Stengel the start tonight. What did you see from her and working with Dree and Tiffany?
Yeah, I felt she'd done well, especially for Rosie's first goal. She got in good positions, she held the ball up well. It was good having, especially when Dree's driving in, coming in off the line, having having that central focal point to work off of. The thing with Katie is she's getting sharper with each week training, and obviously she's got 2 starts under her belt now, another sort of just over an hour tonight, so it gives us good competition with her and Tats, and I've been pleased with what she's brought to the table so far.
Last one from me. How did you feel about Frisbee's performance from half to half?
Yeah, again with Frisbee, she's had to be patient because the players in front of her have been doing well. She's done really well against Seattle, but Alicia Chapman's been probably one of our best defenders this year, and she's our first choice left back, and it was tough to tell Frizz that, but she respected it and understood it. I thought she done well tonight. I thought she got in some good positions defensively. I felt her use of the ball was good. And again with Frizz, because she hasn't been playing consistently, it's going to take her a little bit of time and to get up to the match sharpness. And we've had 1 or 2 like that just of late where that's been happening. But as I say, we haven't had a break with 1 or 2 of the injuries or the knocks, and Abby and Midge not available tonight for being with the national team. So the same for both teams. You just got to get on with it, ain't you?
Thanks, Matt.